The Battle of Gaugamela, often referred to as one of the greatest battles of the ancient world, marked a turning point in the conquest of the Persian Empire by Alexander the Great. Fought on October 1, 331 BCE, this legendary clash between the forces of Macedon and the vast army of Darius III of Persia unfolded near present-day Mosul in northern Iraq. It is a battle that continues to captivate historians, military enthusiasts, and ancient history lovers alike. With its immense scale, strategic brilliance, and historical impact, Gaugamela stands as a defining moment in the legacy of ancient warfare and imperial ambition. From a military strategy perspective, the Battle of Gaugamela is often cited as a textbook example of tactical genius. Alexander, vastly outnumbered, faced a Persian army that may have been 5 times the size of his own forces. Estimates of Persian troop numbers vary, with some ancient sources suggesting hundreds of thousands, though modern historians believe it was closer to 100,000 to 120,000. In contrast, Alexander's army likely numbered around 47,000 men, composed of elite Macedonian phalanx infantry, highly disciplined cavalry, and allied Greek forces. The stakes were nothing short of the domination of the known world, and the battlefield was set for an encounter that would decide the fate of empires. Darius III prepared for this decisive battle by choosing a wide, flat plain, ideal for deploying his war chariots and massive cavalry units. He even ordered the ground to be leveled to maximize the effectiveness of his scythed chariots. However, Alexander, understanding both the terrain and his opponent, countered with superior mobility, tight unit coordination, and psychological manipulation. Rather than attacking head-on, Alexander executed an oblique advance, drawing Persian forces out of position and exploiting the gaps in their lines. His companion cavalry, led personally by Alexander, became the spearhead that pierced the Persian center and directly threatened Darius himself. The psychological impact of Alexander's bold tactics cannot be overstated. As his troops advanced in perfect synchronization and his cavalry tore into the enemy ranks with precision, panic spread among the Persian lines. When Darius saw his front line crumbling and his elite guard under pressure, he fled the battlefield, an act that shattered the morale of his massive army. The ripple effect was immediate and catastrophic for the Persians. Without their king to rally behind, many units broke formation and fled, turning what could have been a hard-fought engagement into a decisive rout. The aftermath of Gaugamela was monumental. Darius III's flight marked the effective end of the Achaemenid Empire. Though he attempted to regroup, his authority was irreparably damaged, and he would later be assassinated by his own men. Alexander, meanwhile, marched into Babylon, Susa, and Persepolis, the heart of the Persian realm, and claimed them without facing significant resistance. The Macedonian king not only dismantled a centuries-old empire, but also reshaped the cultural and political landscape of the ancient Near East. From a historical perspective, the Battle of Gaugamela symbolizes the shift from east to west in terms of imperial dominance. It marks the rise of Hellenistic culture, the blending of Greek and Eastern traditions, and the establishment of one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. It is also a prime example of how superior strategy, leadership, and discipline can overcome sheer numerical advantage. Alexander's ability to inspire loyalty, maintain cohesion, and outthink his enemies cemented his status as one of history's greatest military minds. For students of military history, the tactics employed at Gaugamela continue to be studied and analyzed in detail. Concepts such as the use of reserve units, feigned retreats, flanking maneuvers, and battlefield adaptability are all demonstrated in stunning fashion. The battle is not just a story of brute force, but of elegant execution and mastery of the art of war. It's a reminder that innovation and adaptability have always been crucial to success, even in the ancient world. In the broader context of ancient history, Gaugamela stands out not only for its military significance, but also for its role in shaping the identity of Western civilization. The conquest of Persia opened trade routes, facilitated cultural exchanges, and laid the groundwork for centuries of philosophical, artistic, and scientific development across the Mediterranean and Middle East. It is a name that resonates through time, a symbol of ambition, genius, and the relentless pursuit of greatness.